everybody.
Hey, welcome to Everything You
Heyo.
Need, Nothing You Want. I'm Hunter.
What was the title again?
Is everything you want, nothing you need, or everything you need, nothing you want?
No, I just thought you said something different.
I don't know what it
completely.
is. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
I am Steven.
Are you now? Who's the neighbor?
That's Darnell.
I'm
Darnell.
Darnell, not Darnell. Don't ever say that. I might smack the taste out your mouth. I'm not playing.
Let's test that theory with Thomas.
I think I already
Yeah.
tested the theory.
So, this is kind of a weird podcast because we did this last night.
We absolutely did with
And-
one
and-
less. With one more person.
And
last
then I
night.
looked over and the
17
computer
minutes
was
down.
like,
Fucked up this time.
I'm done.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, world. So here we are doing round 2.
Round 2, baby.
Had a good burger last night after the podcast failed.
Yeah.
Cried myself to sleep at night.
Yo, that milkshake I had, you weren't there when I ordered it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was Oreo
Mhm.
with honey smacks.
Yeah, you had Honey Smacks, yeah.
Dog.
Was that a life
Was
changer?
it bomb?
Dog. If you like honey smacks, like do that. Do that shit.
I don't know if I've had Honey
You've
Smacks.
probably had honey
It's got
smacks.
like the
Is
frog.
that the frog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've
Yeah.
had those.
Fucking.
Those aren't a real popular one, I guess.
No.
I don't hear about Honey
There's
Smacks
also the
that
one with the
often.
bear on it. It's like the same cereal.
Yeah, it's the same cereal, but it's literally the same shit.
Mm.
Just the bear, I'm pretty sure it was like low key targeted towards black people because he was like pretty chill looking. He really was. If you go look at the box,
So if you have a chill character as part of your marketing plan, you're going after the black demographic? Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
that's what
Sure.
I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at fucking Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
They eventually.
Oh,
Actually, that was Reese Puffs. They started rapping.
They started
and
doing the
shit.
rap.
Yeah, and it was just like,
We know who they're talking
And it
about.
worked, right? You went out and bought
oh
some
hell
Reese's.
no,
No.
bro! I ate them shits. The fucking roof of my mouth got shredded.
I'm sorry for
I
your-
never ate them again after that. I was like, I'm
Really?
not dealing with that every time I eat this. That's trash.
Can we talk about why we don't have a cereal bar and how that needs to be fixed?
Oh shit! I mean, we could somehow
There is
open
such
one.
thing as a cereal bar, though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like here, like in this town,
No.
we don't have one.
Probably Orlando, though, right? I'm sure Orlando has
They
it.
probably do.
Yeah, Orlando
Orlando's got
damn near has.
I'll check it out this weekend and report back to you.
What are you doing this weekend?
Holiday Matsuri.
Yeah, what's that?
So-
Tell me about that.
It's a weeaboo convention,
What do you
but-
guys do there?
but it's also in December, so it's like, hey,
Wintry.
we love Christmas and anime. It's it's just
Actually, if you want to watch some really depressing Christmas anime shit, watch. It's one of the episodes in the first season of Sword Art Online. That's some depressing shit.
oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
So-
Back,
Yeah.
back when the show was good for the first 6 episodes.
I didn't like it because they kept time jumping, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Well, yeah, that was annoying because you'd go to the next episode. I thought the way that show was going to be formatted was like every episode was going to be a floor.
yeah, that would
something
have
like
been a
that.
little bit better.
But instead they go from like floor 2 to 40
Yeah.
to 20 to 80, and I was just
People
like, I
going
can't
back and forth
keep
on the
up with
front
this.
lines.
This
It
is
was a little
dumb.
nutty.
Yeah,
Steven doesn't watch anime.
I do watch anime. I watched Sword Art Online the first season.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, and the first 15 episodes were good, and then they beat the guy, and then they did a bunch of random stuff, and I was like, this is stupid. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on right now. Stop this, please. And then I stopped watching it.
Have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
I have not seen Hunter x Hunter, but
Says the guy who loves Yu Yu Hakusho.
yeah, because it's
Yu Yu
amazing.
Hakusho is a shit.
It's It's the same guy.
Okay.
Togashi. I'm just saying.
I believe you.
It's an amazing anime.
I'll probably watch it, except for
Thomas
how many
would
episodes
second,
does it
but
have?
he's not here.
How many
Fuck him.
episodes does it have?
A lot.
How much?
150-ish.
Okay, that's not like
No, it's not like One Piece.
yeah,
or,
like
no,
1,000 episodes.
No, it's like
or
150.
something. No, that's
One
definitely
Piece just
okay.
needs to fucking end at this point.
That shit's trash.
I
That
feel
shit's been
like
going on since like before I was born, I think, or like a little bit.
I feel like we're at
after.
that point where it's too late to start One Piece.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
like for me, I always jump in right after the whole crocodile bullshit. That's where I try to jump back in to start reading, and then eventually I forget.
Because
Because
there was a time
fuck it.
skip in One Piece, wasn't there?
There's a 1 year time skip, and then there's a 4 year time skip.
So maybe you can just do that. Just,
Yeah, I started after the 4 year one, and then
Yeah.
I like just lost track, and I was like, "Fuck this, too much going on."
I never liked One Piece ever.
No.
I
Yeah,
just
I
didn't-
watched it back in the Toonami era. Or,
Oh,
no, it wasn't
okay.
even Toonami. It was 4 Kids?
No, it was on Toonami.
I thought
too.
it was Toonami.
Well, it was on Toonami, but I think it was on like Kids WB or one of
It
those
probably was
back
at
in the
some
day.
point,
I
but-
think like real early days. That was when I watched.
Word.
Interesting.
I like watching. Like I really like the Saint Seiya anime, but
The what?
Saint Seiya.
They're basically a bunch of fucking constellations.
It was
like
known, in
Pegasus
America,
and-
it got butchered and was called Knights of the Zodiac.
Yeah.
If you've heard of that,
Knights of the Zodiac.
that's like the
sounds
poor
familiar.
man's version. I mean, it's the same thing. They
It,
just-
it was fucking
it was a
Power Rangers.
butchered cut.
essentially.
I've watched
basically.
probably like 10 animes, maybe. Probably more than 10. Maybe like 15, 20.
in your whole
like-
life.
Like total, yeah.
It's not
I could
much.
probably name them all right now.
Go for it.
Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, Dragon Ball Z, maybe more than 5 or 15, 20. Yu Yu Hakusho, both or all the Fates except for the newest
Haven't
one.
seen any of the Fates.
They're really good. They have a lot of good fights.
Are they on
I
Hulu?
haven't watched them, but nah, you
They're
probably gotta go on
fucking
Crunchyroll.
baller.
Yeah, Netflix.
They are on
Crunchyroll.
Netflix.
Oh, then I can watch them there.
Crunchyroll.
You got Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
You got Crunchyroll
You
Plus.
got Crunchyroll?
Dude, I've had Crunchyroll Premium for fucking
Can-
3 years, and I forget that I have
Can,
it.
I forgot I have Netflix. Can we get a Crunchyroll sponsorship?
No.
We probably
That'd
could
be
if
nice.
we talked about Animu too much.
I want to.
Animu.
I just want a Me
Weeby
Undies,
stuff.
a Me Undies sponsorship, Crunchyroll sponsorship, and a Pizza Hut sponsorship.
The fuck we need a Pizza Hut sponsorship for?
Free pizza.
I apologize if this gets put in. Okay, never mind.
What is this highly unprofessional behavior, Darnell?
Fuck this, I'm checking my Snap story.
All right, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
Good call. Or
I can't
bad
watch
call.
that.
Who knows?
So yeah, which Final Fantasy do you want me to play?
I want you to play.
Oh, for reference, because this kind of got dropped. We talked about how the only Final Fantasy I've ever beaten is 15,
the
which really doesn't count because that's not even like a standard JRPG.
I feel like a lot of people in
it's not turn-based.
your age bracket played like Final Fantasy X only
Yeah,
and loved it.
or 7.
10's really easy to jump into.
Okay, I have it on PS4, but again, like I own most of them.
4 to 10 are all amazing.
I own almost all of them. I just
What do you want to do? Do you want like an easy one to get your feet wet? Do you want
just one. Yeah, I don't want one that's gonna make me like want to throw my controller because there's some stupid difficult boss halfway through. You know, one of those.
Final Fantasy 8 is the easiest one, I would
Or
say.
really just anyone that's not gonna require hours upon hours of grinding.
You don't have to grind in like any of them.
No, that's good to know.
You don't have to.
I'll play.
A lot of
I'll,
people do.
I'll play one if you play one. Okay. What's up?
Fuck Final Fantasy.
You also got Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics
that's all.
Thomas
Advance.
loves tactics,
Tactics Advances.
Yeah.
but that's
Fresh
like
really
playing
good.
Fire Emblem, basically, right? Is it like
No.
it's the grid based?
It's grid based, but
It's a little different.
You know what else is
it's
good?
just like a tactics. game.
South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not like Stick of Truth.
No, it kind of is, but it actually no. It's like Mega Man Network battles. Where,
Oh, I
you
really like
move your person-
Battle Network. Yeah,
Yeah, Battle Network. You move your person, then you attack, and then you can you got obstacles and shit in front of you.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I still haven't. I bum rushed through fucking Stick of Truth and
Mhm.
tried to jump into that, and was like, "Oh, this is all new combat system. Fuck this."
Mhm.
I'm gonna.
I
wait
figured it was
2
just gonna be
months.
more of the same.
That's what I thought until I
Yeah.
started playing. I was just like, "Oh, this is totally different." You got knockback attacks and shit.
But is it good? I mean, do you like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Justin really likes it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's funny is the whole skin color thing with the whole
Yeah,
difficulty setting.
Yeah.
It's funny because in right before you do it, Cartman's like, "Yeah, this doesn't affect the combat, just everything else you do in the game." And I was just like, "Fuck, do I stay black? I stay black.
You stayed black?
I got an afro and everything.
Are you hating
You
life?
didn't?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I haven't even chosen my superpower. Oh wait, I'm a brawler. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
so
basically
you're like the
fucking
coon.
Superman.
The coon.
Yeah, that's racist right now.
It is actually. Yeah, you can't. We
It's
can't. We
not.
can't say that right now. We can't make that reference.
The coon?
Yeah.
I can.
Not according to Darnell.
No, the coon is in
No, I know
Stick
who
of-
the coon
No, he
is.
knows. He's just saying, like, in the context of what you're talking about, to then go and
No.
mention that is scary.
The coon is a brawler-based hero.
He's trash. It's all about Mysterion and Mint Berry Crunch.
Mint berry crunch.
Call Girl, it might be my favorite.
I haven't gotten that far. I
Is
literally
that Wendy?
just-
That's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of really solid. I didn't play it, but I watched Justin play most of it.
I haven't watched I like South Park when I can turn on a random episode and enjoy it. But
now you got
the
plot
past
lines
few
and
seasons,
stuff.
you have to like start from episode 1 and watch the whole season. I'm just like, I
Kind
don't
of hard
know,
pass
care
on
about
that one.
Yeah, I'm not into that. But you haven't liked South Park in like 15 years anyway.
Yeah, dude, the blanket episode I think was like the last one. Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
Have you seen the WoW episode at least?
Yeah,
that's the best.
Okay.
The WoW episode and the Guitar Hero episode. Those are my
Yeah.
2 favorites.
And new Teen Wave, and Teen Wave when
Is that the one where he's listening to music and
and
shit?
it smells like shit. Yeah, I love
He
that.
just gets up there and shits
Shits
his
his
britches. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So it's probably been 10 years since I watched South Park.
I traded my Xbox One 2 weeks ago. Still have no regrets.
How much were you selling it for? Because I probably would have bought it from you.
I traded it into our
To us.
game. So I got
Shame.
like 100.
Oh, that's yours up there.
Yeah,
the one in the box? Yeah, that's mine.
Wow. Actually, I probably wouldn't have bought it because it was an original, right?
It's an OG Xbox
yeah,
One.
fuck that. That thing's busted all to hell.
Yeah, so that's why.
But it's got to connect with it.
But you're selling separately, aren't you?
Yes.
Damn.
You want to tell everyone where you work? You want to do a shameless plug?
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so. Work it. Never mind, not gonna say anything. So you don't? Are you gonna get an Xbox One X or?
Hell yeah.
Yes, like
No. I'm
no,
not kidding.
you're not.
I don't have a 4K TV. Why would I buy an 1X?
That's true. Yeah, I still have a 4K.
I also have a PC.
Yeah, I think it's weird that a lot of people still don't have 4K TV, and I'm already seeing like they make cameras now that are 8K, and I'm just like, so are we just gonna skip 4K now? Is that what's happening?
No, they're gonna
No.
give it to. They're gonna do the whole catch up bullshit. Because you remember how like not everyone had DVD players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that shit just like became hella common.
Yeah,
Same
It's
thing
like-
happened with flat screens. It's just going
Yeah.
down the line. So probably like
Like Blu-ray came out, and then
Yeah.
everybody was able to afford a DVD player.
when you hear HD,
Or
when you hear HD now, do you think of 4K or do you still think of 1080?
I still think 1080
1080.
because honestly,
Because we're about to get to that point. I mean, 1080
do you know
basically
10
now
years ago, HD TV
was 480.
Was 480.
But that's the thing is like we're almost to that point now where like 1080 is basically standard.
yeah, that's the
definition.
standard shit, but either way, because those ultra HD 4K, I fucking hate those things.
Well, no, Ultra
fucking-
HD is just another term for 4K.
I don't care.
Same thing.
I don't
It's
care.
the same.
Bro. The second I walk into a store and I see a goddamn screen, I'm like, nigga, am I here? Or am I in the store? What am I looking at?
Yeah.
Why do I see the hair follicles on this
It looks
man's
too
forehead?
crisp.
It's too-
you know?
too
It's
good.
Too,
I
it's,
hate
It's
that.
like
I hate it so much.
I
I
also
just
hate
want to
it.
see a game on it. I don't care about it.
games look good on it. Like
No, that's actually one thing I've always noticed. Like when there's like an action movie
Mm-hmm.
and like it's on a 4K TV, and because you can turn the setting off where it makes the shit look like super fake. Like it
Mhm.
doesn't even look like a movie. It looks like you were there during production. Like
Oh.
I
Yeah.
hate that shit on action movies. Like every other movie, it's fine. But when you get to action and then like someone like jumps off somewhere, there's an explosion. And
Yeah.
there's fire, it's like, oh, the hell is going on here? This,
Like they're trying too hard now.
yeah, like
No, it's like you're
is
you're
that
defeating the
wire I see?
purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't want.
I just think it's funny
You're
that-
like you're supposed to see something like man, that looks crazy. Like they'll never be able to.
I just think it's
see
funny-
that in person.
I
And
just
then
think
you're
it's
like
funny
seeing
how
it in person. You're like fuck
Every
that.
new iteration of something, we're always like, "Oh, it will never get any better than that."
No,
and
people
like,
need
I
to
think-
stop saying that.
I think nobody realistically should think that, right?
but think about like where we are now. Like we're already like it's too real now.
Who the fuck picked up the Atari and was like, "Oh, it's never gonna get better than this"?
I'm sure somebody
yeah, there was
somewhere.
those asshole.
I think
dollars.
every generation of games, everyone's like, "Oh, it's never going to get any better than this." I'm not even talking about games. I'm just saying, like, even with TV,
yeah,
like,
just entertainment in general.
we're
pretty
getting to a
much.
point
Yeah.
now where we're
Yeah.
like, it's too real. Like, we don't need that much detail. But
Yeah.
they're probably still going to keep pushing
And then we're
it,
gonna
and
go,
it's
like,
still gonna
back to like olden days.
CRT television.
Yeah, they're like,
come back.
we need this back.
I mean, the retro community still loves them anyway. But
Yeah,
CRTs are the
playing Melee.
greatest.
yeah, exactly. I like my CRT. I just wish it
Fucking
didn't
Melee
weigh 500
community.
pounds. I have one in my closet that I physically can't get rid of.
Same.
I don't know how I got it in there, but it
Oh,
ain't
you
coming
can't
back
get it
out.
Mine is in the closet on top of a dresser, and I'm just like, why do I have this?
You got to
still?
go for the smaller CRTs.
No, I've got like it's like a 28-inch.
Yeah, you got to go
Got
for
a
like.
goddamn cinder block in there.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't get rid of it now. I put it on Facebook one day. I was like, free, and no one bit. I was like, great, I'm screwed. You want to do a slow mo video where we just take a sledgehammer to it?
Do you have a
But
camera to record that?
Then I forgot that I can't move it. So
Well,
I mean, we could do it in your room.
I was gonna say you got broken glass in the closet.
nah, no big deal.
Yeah, you just put like a sheet down.
Nobody walks in the closet.
Exactly.
I don't know, but CRTs are nice, but we just.
I mean, they serve their purpose.
We need to bring back CRT. Is this true that like flat screens don't last as long as CRTs?
Probably.
Because
I mean, CRTs are like.
I've never had a TV go bad. Ever.
I have.
Have you? A flat screen?
No, not a flat screen. Well, mine actually. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Like 2 months ago, my mom had my TV. She was using it for something, and then she was like, "We don't know what happened, but the volume just like skyrocketed to 100 for no reason, and no one touched it. The fucking remote was. No one was near the remote either." And I'm like, whatever. I don't know what happened. Then I turned my shit off once. It turned back on. I turned it off again. It fucking turned back on. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to leave it on until it turns itself off. I came back home from work one day. I hit the button. 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 Fuck. TV went out.
I've never had a TV
like,
go
what
bad.
the fuck?
But I remember back
Me
when
either.
like flat screen HD TVs were like the hot new thing. And I remember like one of the retail guys, I think like Best Buy, he was like, "Oh, hold on to your CRT because that's going to last way longer than these flat screens are only." He actually, I remember he said these flat screens are only good for like 2 or 3 years, which clearly isn't. I wouldn't say that's true.
Wait,
I would.
What's 2017 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Going on 2018.
Yeah, I bought mine Christmas of 2012, so it lasted pretty fucking long.
I don't remember even when I got mine. Mine's a Samsung 32-inch, but it's 1080.
I got rid of the only TV that I really bought. Now I just stick to like smaller ones.
Are curved TVs still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see much of those. I
Because
figured
they're too damn expensive.
I figured those were
they're
going to go
way
the
too
way
much.
of 3D TV. Remember when 3D TVs were a thing and you went to the store and you had the glasses and you could put them on? I remember, was it Sony with PlayStation who had a thing where
it was
with 2-player games and like the glasses would each create a layer so that way you could play locally and the screen, so like if I was player 1 you were player 2, we could both see the entire screen
but
wearing the
okay,
glasses.
okay.
That didn't last long. I thought that was kind of a cool
That was
idea
a
though.
good concept.
Yeah. So it was creating local multiplayer, but we each got our own full screen. I don't know why that didn't take off more. Probably just 'cause it was
That's one thing
glasses.
Sony's good for. They're like, hey, we got this great idea. Fuck,
Sony's always been
Let's
great
see
at
if we can
innovation.
execute.
Yeah, it's not gonna catch on, guys. Sorry.
I
Look
mean,
what
it worked
happened,
with the DVD player and the PS2.
Well,
Not so much in the Blu-ray player
Look
with
at
the
the Vita.
PS3.
Look at the Vita.
But it did.
Look at it.
Did make everybody.
Look at it.
I don't want to look at it. Nobody does, except the 10 people who own one.
Come on, man.
Do you own a Vita?
Oh.
You were the one who made the. You had like 5 games in the store. He has like 5 Vita
Yeah,
games in the
no.
store. He's like, look, you can buy the whole Vita library right now. And I was like, he's not wrong.
There's.
think
It's so bad that anytime I see a Vita game, I'm like, wow, they made that for the Vita?
And
I
then
guess
the
you-
customer might think you're being a smart ass. You're like, no, seriously, what the hell?
Yeah, like they
What is
made. I
this?
didn't know they made Marvel 3 for the Vita.
Oh yeah, they did. That was one of their big things where you could like I guess it was like easier to do combos on it, which was stupid because you know it had the touchscreen
Yeah.
and the fucking touchpad in the back. So basically you had buttons in the back. Like it was like basically a big ass scuff controller. And that was the thing about it. It was like this is actually kind of stupid. I had
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat on it. They had some decent fighting like that. Yeah, they had Injustice too, I think. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I didn't know all those games came out.
I want to see what sold less, the Vita or the Wii U.
We really doing this? You already know who won that.
Yeah, the Wii U definitely sold more.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Probably.
You definitely.
All right, let's see.
'Cause-
Because people bought the Wii U just to play Smash.
Like the Vita.
But here,
flopped.
for reference, just today,
Just today.
Nintendo announced the Switch has sold 10 million units. It's been like 9 months.
That's a baby.
That's
the-
kind of trash.
The Wii U in 4 years only sold a little over 13 million
Mhm.
units.
And you think the Vita sold 13 million
Dog,
units?
the Vita flopped and Sony was like abandon that thing like a fucking child.
They dropped that shit quick.
Hang on, let's see here.
I think like for the past couple E3s, like probably minus this year's, all the Vita attention got was like a quick fucking what do you call those things? Montage. It was a montage
like,
of games and shit, and that's it.
Guys, remember the Vita?
Yeah, like just bring back the actual PSP, and I'm pretty sure
PSP
people
was
would
fine.
flock back. Like that thing was good until you figured out how to mod it, and then you screwed up like half your screen, and you couldn't do anything.
I'm still looking. Are units sold? Let's see here. I just want to see a number. It's not giving me a number. It's like none sold. You didn't know that? In mid 2017, Glixel, which I assume is some online site, estimated that approximately 15 million units of the system had been sold.
Of what?
Vita.
Who the fuck is Glixel?
I don't know.
That's like saying Stephen Abbott approximated that 72 million
PS
PlayStation Vita units were sold.
Yeah, let me Google PS Vita units sold and see what comes up. Yeah, again, it comes up and says PS Vita 10 to 15 million estimate. So
that's probably a generous estimate that Sony puts out there.
If that estimate is accurate, it could potentially say the Vita did sell more than the Wii U.
I can't call it, but I doubt it.
I mean, they were both flops,
but the Vita might have been more popular in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah,
we don't ever think about that.
Same with the Wii U. The Wii U sold way more in Japan.
You say Xbox over there, you look at your ass like you crazy.
Oh, I think I remember opening weekend for the Xbox One in Japan. I think it was some like 5,000.
Yeah,
I think is all they sold in Japan.
They had a huge grand opening,
and no one was. Yeah, it was awful.
They're like,
yeah,
we don't care about this thing.
I read something about the One X where like most game stores only had like one or two of them, but then actually like they had lines of people like trying to buy the One X, and they were like, "What?" Like they were so.
I think the next generation, I think Xbox is going to turn it around. I think
turn the beat around
because I think enough people are impressed with the Xbox One X.
Yeah, but they ain't got no goddamn games. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is
they got the same games.
But I think with Phil Spencer at the helm now, I think with the next
PUBG?
with the next system, I think he's really gonna
but they
put
need
everything
to
he's got into it.
They need to chill on that exclusive bullshit because it already got announced that it's coming to PS4. It's like, yo, y'all really need to stop using that word because if it was
they use it as timed exclusive. They did the exact same thing with Tomb Raider.
No, yeah, that Tomb Raider, that was also
Tomb Raider's
bullshit.
exclusive.
Yeah,
it was for a few months.
Yeah, and then that shit
That's
came
how
to
most
PS4
of it
and
is
actually
now.
did way better.
Well, yeah.
It did way better on PS4 than it did Xbox, which was sad.
Well, because I don't know.
No,
it's a PlayStation franchise.
Yeah, Fallout 4
basically.
came out the same exact day as Tomb Raider on Xbox. That's why it got bodied. Nobody cared about it.
I don't know if it's still true, but I know back when the systems first came out, the PS4 would always outperform the Xbox One on the same game. So it was like, oh, this game on PS4 will run at this resolution with this frame rate, whereas on Xbox One, that same game, it always had like a lower resolution and a lower frame. I don't know if that's still true.
Not with the One X, I would assume.
No, with the One X. I'm saying like with the original system. Because that was the thing with like any game that was like multi-platform, I would just always get the PS4 version because it would always run better. That's why I had no games on the Xbox One.
Maybe. I don't know.
So,
I can't call it.
I don't know.
And then they shot themselves in the damn face with the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, that was
Goddamn
a bit
spaceship.
of a flop, I think.
Shouldn't have been done. Should have
A
just
bit
kept
of
it
a
at a
flop.
slim.
What?
A bit of a flop.
Kept it moving.
Well, I know some people who bought one.
Yeah, because they're dumb and they just they hear
what?
buzzwords.
I mean,
what are the
exactly.
pro? What
People
are the,
will buy
other than
anything.
4K?
It's not even 4K on the PS4 Pro. It's just HDR. Yeah, it's literally just HDR. They never said 4K once.
I thought it was 4K.
Nope. HDR.
So what?
For realsies?
Yeah.
Damn, I know.
So what does the PS4 Pro do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That and that alone?
Exactly. It don't do
Do you
shit.
need the Pro to use the VR?
No.
You don't?
No, you don't.
I actually remember with Final Fantasy 15, for some stupid reason, it ran better on the original PlayStation 4 than the PS4 Pro. I don't know how that was possible, but it
Because they
did.
rushed that shit out. It shouldn't have been made.
Probably.
That shit should have been scrapped. They literally should have done what they always do. They come out with the original, and they say, oh, hey,
Here's the
a
Game
slim.
of the Year
No, just the slim
director's
version.
cut.
And then, like, a year or two later, be like, okay, here's an upgraded version of everything.
I'm sure 2019 we're going to have like the Switch XL or the new Switch
Or Switch Mini.
Yeah,
Why?
because Nintendo always
Well, maybe the XL. Maybe
Nintendo always makes multiple versions. I mean, if you think of the Switch as a handheld,
Yeah, like
they
there's
always
gonna be
make 10 versions of whatever handheld. So they're probably going to have the XL or the Mini or something like that.
You think Nintendo's just like legit just gonna consolidate, or do you think they're gonna make another console?
With the success of the Switch, I'm sure they'll make another console.
Like a console, like a real console, not like a hybrid.
I mean,
it's already a hybrid though.
I think the hybrid
Yeah, no.
thing is working. I don't see why not. Why wouldn't they just make a stronger
Basically,
hybrid next
it's
time?
just like when they dropped the Wii
Mm-hmm.
and they were just like, everybody, look at my dick, just swinging. They didn't
Well,
have to worry about
that's the
shit.
thing too. I was thinking was maybe like in 2 years they make like a Switch docked only version that's stronger. You know, kind of like a Switch Pro, if you want to call it that. That's not portable, but is able to run more games at a better resolution.
What's the point then?
Yeah, I feel like that would fail.
Because there's people. You're never gonna please everybody, and there's always people who like Mario Odyssey, for instance. I think is only like 900p.
Why?
I don't know why.
That's not trash.
I'm just fucking around.
I'm just
That's
saying,
not
like
trash.
that's what I'm saying though. Is like they still need to do something about the strength department.
Damn, I still gotta do laundry.
Maybe.
All right, well, thanks for watching. Darnell has to go wash his tights.
Jesus Christ, tights? Really? Like, what the fuck?
Whitey tighties.
I definitely don't wear that shit.
Mm.
That's how you get shot.
No, I think he's implying you're a superhero.
He actually wears MeUndies, which this sponsor.
That's
oh
not
wait,
how that
no,
happens.
it's not.
You can't
We're not
just-
sponsored
you
by
can't just do
MeUndies.
that.
MeUndies, please. We have to send them this clip and pray to God that worked. It probably didn't.
That's hilarious. That would be pretty great if they did send you an email.
I sent him a tweet once, and I was just like, I just randomly, without VGx7 or anything, I was just like, I really want sponsorship from MeUndies, and they just liked the tweet, and I was
They're
like,
like,
I'm like, I know y'all are listening, I know y'all are watching.
that's MeUndies. They're just laughing at your ass. They're like, look at this stupid little bitch. No, not really though.
It's okay.
They might not. They might like you.
I don't know. They seem to be on every other podcast in the world, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Sponsors are nice.
Sponsors are sponsors.
I just want free anime and underwear. I don't ask for much.
That's a pretty weird combination.
Do you not watch anime in your underwear?
I have clothes on.
And then that's why he's going to Holiday Matsuri.
I'm gonna walk around the hotel in my underwear with a body pillow.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
what
I
you're
feel like
expecting?
I feel like
Is that
you're
what
way
you're-
more into
Sir,
Yeah, probably the body pillow.
Go to your room. Put some, sir,
Sir,
Sir.
please.
My waifu loves me. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I wanted to go to Holiday Matsuri,
But
but then you just told me it was an anime convention. I thought it was.
you
just,
don't like anime.
Yeah, I know, but you said it had a really good game room.
It does. It has a huge game room with tons of awesome games.
Like what kind of games?
They have like multiple consoles set up, like multiple of each console set up.
But like
They
what
had
games?
some arcade cabinets set up.
What kind of arcade cabinets?
I don't remember.
Like anime stuff or like?
No, I don't remember anything specific.
Okay. Anyways,
It was a year ago. It was a long. I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
the fuck? Probably nothing.
Damn, now he's actually thinking about it.
See, I really don't remember. What did it?
Anyways,
Yesterday was Monday.
did you guys see the Game Awards?
Yeah. Hold on.
No, yeah.
Yesterday.
Fuck the Oscars.
What did I do yesterday? See, I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Game
Game Awards.
Awards.
Fuck the Oscars. That happened. That was a thing.
I feel like we should cover this, even though we already covered it yesterday.
Yeah,
but,
we gotta
you
go over
know,
this again. So,
just
Game of the
like-
Year, surprising no one, I think, was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Game sucks.
That's your opinion, man.
He was so triggered for half a second.
It's a good game. What can I say?
Nah.
Fight.
I don't really fuck with Zelda games like at all, but like that one when I did have a Switch for like that week and a half,
Mhm.
I was like, "Yo, holy shit, this is
Week and
actually
a half. It
fun."
was like a
Damn,
day.
dude.
No, it was legit like
Oh,
a week and a
okay.
half.
No, but you liked it when you played it.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, this is actually fun," and then
Yeah.
that made me was just like, "Fuck, I kind of wish I kept it." Cause
Mm.
and then when I saw Odyssey and stuff, and I was just like, I really fucked up.
And now they gave Link a motorcycle.
I don't
That's
care
in the
about
new
that.
DLC.
Yeah, I
That
know.
looks stupid. I thought that was Mario Kart DLC.
I did too. I was like, oh yeah, that's the
Hang
bike
on.
from Mario Kart.
All right, whatever.
And I was like,
Yeah,
nope, that's in the game.
Yeah, no more gliding and running around now, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
or with a
stupid.
horse. You got a real walk. Shit.
It looks all right.
It's every goddamn thing.
Yeah,
Let's,
who cares?
let's put laser swords in there. The air just turned off. It's real.
Have
quiet
you
in
played
here now.
Xenoblade Chronicles?
No,
2?
and I've heard a lot of mixed things, mostly negative.
Mostly negative.
What about negative?
The combat system mostly.
Oh, okay.
Dang, isn't that exactly what I said when they revealed it? Isn't that exactly what I said when they revealed it?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I really
man.
don't. Did you say
remember when they had the Nintendo, what was it
the
called?
Direct?
The Direct, and I was like, man, that game looks awful. What game is that? You're like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I was like, that looks like the most simplest.
I thought you were
piece of
referring
garbage.
to just the
No.
art style.
No, I was talking about the whole game in general looked bad, but
I don't even
specifically the
remember-
combat system
I don't
because
even
it looked so simple.
I don't know what combat I've even seen.
It looks
honestly.
like you do
I've
this.
just seen cinematics.
Did I win yet?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know.
The way I've seen it is if you liked Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii U, which nobody played, if you like that, you'll like this. If you didn't like that, you won't like this. But again, most people didn't play the first one, so who knows? I'm actually excited for Bayonetta 3. I think that's going to be amazing.
Oh, they got announced.
Yes, Bayonetta
Never
3
played a
was
Bayonetta
announced.
game ever,
They're really good. It's mostly Devil May Cry,
Basically.
but with
basically
boobies.
with boobies.
Mm.
So it's fun. Bayonetta 2 is
Good
one of the
job,
few games that got
Nintendo.
10 out of 10 from GameSpot and a
What?
few others.
No one cares about them.
Bayonetta 2 got like 10 out of 10 across the board from a lot of
It's weird.
companies. Yeah.
It's weird that Hack and Slash gets that. Does that have a
Yeah.
good story?
Yeah.
That didn't sound very reassuring.
I just haven't played it.
You've never played Bayonetta 2?
I started it, but again, this was Wii U. So then like I've already like packed up the system and I was just like I'm too lazy to.
Didn't they release it for other systems?
No. But Nintendo basically saved Bayonetta. Bayonetta was sort of a dead franchise, like no one wanted to put money into it
Mhm.
except for Nintendo. So Bayonetta 2
That's why it was only on Wii U.
is only on Wii U.
But the first one's on.
the first one's on like
all of
Xbox 360, PS3, yeah. But after that, no one wanted to put money into
It's
it.
weird that Nintendo.
So
saved
Nintendo stepped up and
the
they were like,
booby
okay,
franchise.
and so
That's like Nintendo being like, "Hey, Dead or Alive, I know
Yeah.
you guys are struggling.
Yeah.
We got you, fam."
So now what they're doing is Bayo 1 and 2 are being re-released for the Switch, and
which will
then
probably look really fucking good as a handheld.
and then 3 is going to be
Yeah.
a Switch exclusive for obvious reasons.
Okay.
So
what the fuck is making me spend money?
we'll see. I mean, I really like the
Well,
first one.
Actually, it doesn't even matter that I'm even mad about that because since they already said that this is the last Pokemon game on like DSs and shit, so the next ones are gonna be only on the Switch. So I kind of have to buy one because I fucking love Pokemon.
I was going to say, yeah, we still don't know anything about the new Pokemon.
Yeah, but we know that bitch.
It's supposed to be like XD, right?
I
don't know about that.
I hope it's like all the other
They
Pokemon
they
games.
just
but
said at
just
E3 they're
way
like,
better looking.
hey, we're working on a new Pokemon RPG for the Switch, and that was it. Like we don't know a name, we don't know anything. So
I would like to see like a Coliseum XD.
yeah,
type
Coliseum's
deal.
one of my favorite games, so I'd love to see a new.
You haven't played XD, right?
I haven't played XD.
You should play XD. It's good.
$40.
Isn't there another one?
Gala Dark. Well, XD Gala
Yeah,
Dark.
that I know that one's Gala Darkness, but there's another one like similar to that
Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
with Kyogre and Groudon on the front.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
No.
Conquest.
You're thinking of Pokemon Box.
No,
Mystery Dungeon.
no, fuck that.
Red
shit.
Blue Team Ranger
No,
thing.
fuck those games. In the ass.
Pokemon Pinball.
I'm with you on that one. But when I first heard of Mystery Dungeon, I was like, oh, dope, a new I get to
What the
be the
fuck is
Pokemon.
that?
Have you heard?
Fucking wanna
Have you
be
heard
the
of Pokemon
Pokemon?
Box?
No.
It's like a $200 GameCube game, and it's basically just a piece of software that I think let you transfer, do something with it, use it as a bank or something back in the day. But it's like stupid expensive nowadays.
Oh, so
Okay.
it's basically the Pokebank. Before
I think it was like an
the
early version of the
Pokebank.
Pokebank.
Yeah, because then because I know you could play the games like Game Boy Advance games and shit on there
Mm-hmm.
on the GameCube. So that's what they probably did, so you could transfer your shit around.
Yeah, I think it was like an early version of that. But I looked it up recently, and it's like $200 for that.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Pokemon anymore because I haven't played since like Emerald.
I
That
bought
was the last
X,
one I-
played it for a few hours and stopped.
X?
I bought
Yeah, there's
Sun.
X and Y.
Oh yeah.
I bought Sun, played it for a few hours and stopped. It doesn't keep my attention anymore for whatever reason.
What, Pokemon Blue and Red and Yellow?
All day.
I'll play it.
Crystal was my favorite.
Crystal was fantastic.
I realized
Even Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were good.
I realized up until X, every version of Pokemon I ever owned was like the special version.
Oh yeah, so
I
you
had,
own, like,
I had yellow,
Yellow,
crystal, emerald, platinum, and then when X came out, I was like, finally, like,
We don't
okay.
even talk about Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Those games were just
Were they bad?
Platinum was okay.
dog. That Giratina shit.
Well, yeah.
Those
you-
were like
no, Steven.
Uh-oh, here we go.
When it came to the Giratina shit, like you went into the fucking like some other dimension where shit was all flipped around and stuff.
Yeah, it was weird.
I fucked up once. I saved in there, hadn't played in like a month. I go back in there, I was just like, what the fuck is going on in here? Where do I go? What am I doing? Why am I here? I never beat the game.
That's what you get for
'Cause
stepping away for a month.
I shouldn't have to fucking remember everything
Animal
I'm
Crossing
doing.
will teach you not to leave your game.
Platinum is like
You shouldn't have to
Everyone will
like
the
hate
most
you.
all your
expensive one.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. They're like
Oh yeah,
three-
Heart Gold and Soul Silver are like
Those are always up at like $40-$50, like
Huh.
no matter what. Which was weird that Heart Gold and Soul Silver was.
I
Like,
didn't-
I got
yeah,
the
I think
especially
there's-
since it's a
there's-
remake. I
there's
didn't-
a remake.
something that you can do in there that you can't do or something. I don't know.
Say that
I don't
again.
even think-
There's something about there's like something exclusive with that game.
Mm.
The only thing that I can think of is the fact that you can go back to the cancel region and get those badges, and then you go back to the Elite Four, beat them a second time, and then you get to fight Red.
Yeah.
And you could do that in the original Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Bless you, Iwata.
Iwata. Anyways,
Anyway,
what's
so yeah, Pokemon's good.
Pokemon's all right. You know, probably would never play a new Pokemon game again.
Yeah, I'm pretty burned out on Pokemon. Darnell's the only active.
It would
one
be
here.
cool if
I'm
they.
barely active. I have the shit in my pocket right now, but I like.
Probably when the Switch one comes out, if it's like Coliseum, I'll definitely get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try it.
But if it's just another Pokemon, I don't know.
If
I'll
it's
have to
another
wait and
Pokemon,
see.
I'm buying because I know it's gonna look fucking good as shit.
Oh yeah,
It's not because you see what they've been doing. Like we were fucking little sprites, and now we got like actual arms and legs and a fucking face. The only thing missing is we don't talk yet.
right.
We still.
Yeah.
I mean, Link still doesn't talk yet either.
He doesn't need.
makes
to.
noises, though.
He
Oh,
shows
yeah.
in his action that he beating your ass.
he all
That's
up
it.
in that ass.
You right?
Don't fuck around with the fuck around.
Absolutely.
You fuck around, you fuck around to get smoked.
Exactly. What else happened?
Capcom Cup.
Capcom Cup. Shout out to Mena.
Shout out to DR.
Shout out to Arcade Edition.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope.
That should do good things in the fighting game community.
Absolutely.
Yep.
He knows nothing about the fighting
Yeah,
game
no.
community.
Nope.
Marvel's still dead.
I just know
Yeah,
I
that-
suck at every fighting game.
That shit's just.
Dragon Ball Fighters comes soon, so
Yeah,
that's
next month.
cool.
Yeah.
Next month, that's gonna be crazy.
I played
And
that twice
then,
at E3.
Soul Calibur 6 announced at the Game Awards.
I feel
Our
like
friend
that's not
Angel
coming
is now a Twitter celebrity thanks
Yeah,
to his
dude.
little video.
Yeah, because he was originally a Soul Calibur player, and then
He
he got
loves
into
that
Marvel because
game.
Soul Cal like
Bandai
literally
even noticed
died.
him.
Good shit. They might pick his ass up and be a sponsor when the game comes out.
There
or,
you go.
Fly him out somewhere. That'd be dope as hell.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, him, Lewis, and Justin love like competitive Soul Calibur shit.
I might get into it if they still have Raphael. I know they're gonna have Maxi.
You
but
know they're gonna have Raphael.
I hope so.
He's been in all of them, right?
No, I have no idea. I had never known about him until 5.
Oh, for real? He's
and I
been
was
in.
just like, oh shit, this dude's pretty fun.
He was in 2,
oh,
and that's
okay.
like what most people started playing Soul Calibur.
Yeah, but I used to play Maxi like religiously,
Oh yeah, he's like the Eddie Gordo of the game.
but with nunchucks.
Yeah.
Sure.
Beat your ass. You know how hard it is to get hit with an overhead from that dude? It looks terrifying.
Yeah.
Like you go down on the ground and like just you don't know what's happening anymore.
And
It's
then
like
you die.
Rodney King all over again.
Yeah, Rodney King. You like that guy?
Oh shit! I shouldn't
What
have
would
said
you like
that,
to
but
talk
whatever.
about, Hunter? Since you seemed massively uninterested.
I
in
don't
this
know.
topic.
This dude, fucking SpiderVerse, That coming out
yeah,
next.
that like slid under the radar. I felt like I was the only person who's seen
and
that
what
trailer.
made me mad is that they were like, coming next holiday. Bitch, what? You couldn't put this out during the summer? We trying to see the SpiderVerse. Do you know how many different Spider-Men there are? That is some wild shit. And at least they're doing it animated. Because if they tried to do it live action, shit would get crazy.
Yeah.
It's way too crazy.
I really like the trailer. Very excited.
I was excited for Miles.
Spider-Man.
But then the fact that that it's a SpiderVerse, so that means we're gonna see all of them.
All of them, yeah.
$20.99, the British one, the fucking steampunk one, Spider-Man Noir. We might see fucking Spider-Gwen. That'd be dope.
I'm just waiting for Thursday at this point.
Spider-Ham. Oh yes, Thursday.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. You still haven't seen the greatest sketch of all time is Randy Newman on Mad TV. That's not really Randy Newman.
It's Will Sasso,
as Randy Newman. If he was the composer for Star Wars, it's the greatest bit ever.
I've read one review.
I don't want to read any reviews because I've heard some of them have spoilers.
No. This was a spoiler-free review. It was the guy that writes for Rooster Teeth. He does all the movie reviews. I forget his name. I think it's Eric something. Gosh, I can't remember his name. I feel bad.
Eric Costa, the greatest skater alive.
Eric Clapton.
What? Nigel Houston?
Oh shit! All right. Ryan Sheckler.
Oh come on.
But yeah, what did he say?
He said it was amazing. Basically.
I'm curious. What's the long? I know this new one will be the longest runtime.
2.5 hour runtime.
Okay, that's not too bad.
2.5 hours.
Damn,
no, that's fantastic. That
means we're gonna be. That's grabbing everyone's attention.
That means 2.5 hours of Star Wars.
This man, the review, he basically said there's no slow moving parts. Like
everything is just going.
Everything is going, and everything is like done for a reason. And there's like critical decisions in it, basically. So like we're gonna see some ups, some downs. Some
All
highs,
I know
some
is
lows,
someone's dying.
You know?
I don't know who's gonna be.
I feel like Leia's gonna become a Force ghost, even though she never really used the Force.
I don't know.
She's gonna die in this one and be a Force ghost.
You gotta assume that
yeah, she'll have to.
Yeah, because they said she had a pretty big role in the 9th movie.
Yeah, because what everyone was saying was like, oh, okay, 7 was gonna be Han Solo's movie, and then 8 was gonna be Luke, and then 9 was gonna be it. But that kind of got.
They better make her a Force ghost. That's all I'm saying.
Probably.
Yeah, they will.
I'm very excited though. Especially after reading that review. She got me hype. No spoilers.
48 hours from now, we'll have seen it. Like it'll
seen it. Well, maybe.
Yeah, just about. It's 10:30. So yeah, I mean, we'll probably be walking out of the theater about
theater,
48 hours from now.
I'll probably be at home thinking about it.
Yeah,
after I've
you'll
already
probably
watched
be
it.
going for round 2. You know.
Just when you're done with yours, come into ours and be like, all right, here's what's about to go down.
I'll just sit there next to you. It's about to go
Yeah, you don't say, you're just like, it's about
got an
to
extra.
So then you're just like, what? And then it should happen.
I look away from the screen for a second, I look back, someone's dead, I'm like, come on!
That'd be fucking terrible.
It would be.
No, super excited for Star Wars.
I'm very excited.
Can't wait. I just want it to be good.
It will be. It'll be great.
I just want more shit about Snoke. Who is this man?
Don't know.
Apparently, they answer more Snoke questions.
Good. Because that dude being in 7 was just like, okay.
Yeah, but who are you? Yeah, why are you here?
Who are you, bro? Like, how did you come into power to make a new freaking empire?
What was the deal with the guy in Force Awakens at the beginning of the film? That Kylo Ren's like, oh, you've gotten old. I'm like, who's that supposed to be?
He was probably an OG general.
But he wasn't like a character from previous films.
No, I know that, but he might have been like just something random.
Yeah, like at the very beginning.
Because
like I was like, you've gotten old, and I'm like, who are you? Like, am I supposed to recognize you when you were young, or like?
No, he's literally probably just an OG general or something, and then like he was just like never really named.
I thought I missed something there.
We could probably go back to the books or some shit because the books have like way too much information.
Yeah. I felt like I missed something
like
there.
Nobody reads the book, so then like when people come up with this extra shit, you're like, wait, is that what?
Well, because for a while everyone was panicking when Disney bought Star Wars, and they were like, oh, now nothing is canon, nothing matters. Yeah. But then Disney was like, no, don't worry
We're good. But we're going to cancel a bunch of these dope-ass games that are coming out for Star Wars and say, fuck you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then fuck you in the ass.
You guys like
with all these
microtransactions?
Yep. Just slid them in there.
You guys like spending money?
And they're real slippery.
Yeah.
Fuckos.
Is Battlefront still actively like? What were the numbers on that anyway? Does anyone know?
They probably
I
got
don't know.
bodied after. Like, they were bodied before the game came out.
I remember seeing pictures
I
on
have
Black
no clue.
Friday of like game sections, and
Oh,
people
yeah.
would take
Yeah.
pictures, and like Battlefront was fully stocked, and everything around it was just like empty.
Gone.
And
Yeah, because nobody wanted that shit. Nobody
Yeah.
was dealing. I got to play a game for 60 hours to unlock one character.
Nah.
Fuck out of my
I
face.
won't buy that game on principle. Thomas offered it to me. He's like, "You want it?" I was like, "No, I don't want to touch it. I really
Wait, he
want."
has it?
That was the same face. I was on PlayStation. I was on.
No, because I do want to play it, but I'm
Don't
not
do
buying
it.
it.
Don't do it.
I'm not spending money on it. As long as
Yeah.
if I can borrow it from him, I'm cool.
No, you're contributing to the number, to the statistics.
Yeah,
Not
but if
really.
they're not making money, it doesn't really matter.
That's
yeah,
true.
I'm not spending shit.
But yeah, he has.
There's a campaign to it.
Because I remember I was on PlayStation, and it was like, Thomas is online and playing Star Wars Battlefront. And I
You're
just
like, you mother.
I sat there and I shook my head, and I was just like, I'm done. I just turned my PS4 off.
I don't know anybody who owns it.
Thomas is the only one I know who owns it.
I think I have like one or two people on my friends list.
Shit, I think Michael might own it too. My Michael, not your Michael.
Okay.
He's in the chat. Cosplay
Yeah.
Tampa. Yeah, I think he owns it too.
The guy who talks like every so often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he forgets he's there, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, kind of like him."
What's up, guys? Wait, who?
Him.
Who, me?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You forget you're there sometimes.
You don't even talk in the damn.
I
Siege
knew all the chat.
I know. Until we say something and then you like pop up out of nowhere.
Just gotta hit him up on Discord.
I don't have Discord.
A
so.
Discord?
I don't know. You're on there too.
I am on Discord, but
See,
I've
we need to be
never-
professional. We need to get a Slack.
That sounds not
Do-
professional at
Wait,
all.
Do what?
Slack.
We need to be using Skype and only Skype.
No, I'd prefer my calls to not drop every 5 minutes.
No, Discord is good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not professional though.
Email's professional.
Don't.
Do you want me to start
Stop
emailing
it.
you?
Fuck no.
Do I need to set
But
up?
if you want the most professional way,
Do I need to set up
something,
Darnell at VGx7.com?
No.
'Cause
don't
I can do that.
Don't do that. Please don't. I don't want another email to be worrying about.
Yeah. Exactly.
You check your email. Oh shit! I'm supposed to record today.
Yeah.
We start using Google Calendar to like schedule when we film.
Why don't we just make what was that that shit Google made? That's supposed to be like the next best thing for fucking social media, and then
Oh,
it just dropped.
Hangouts,
Nah, not Hangout.
No. It's part of that though.
Google Plus.
Yeah.
Google Plus.
Let's make Google. Well, I mean, they already made the fucking accounts for us because
Yeah.
we have a Gmail,
Right.
Yeah.
which was creepy.
You remember for a while you had to have a Gmail account to have a YouTube account, or you had to have a Google Plus account to have a YouTube account for a little.
Oh
while.
yeah, they
you don't
made
have to
that
anymore.
fuck up. Yeah, they made that fuck up for like 2 months.
Yeah.
that
was
stupid.
interesting.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
everyone
that.
was pissed.
If you'd already had an account, you were fine.
yeah,
But if you made a new account, you had to.
Gotcha.
what was
Gotcha.
crazier is that you couldn't even comment on videos. Like if you didn't
Yeah,
have a Google,
you
Plus
couldn't
account,
contribute to anything on YouTube if you didn't have a Google.
You could just watch. That was it.
Because YouTube was like, guess what? We're owned by Google. You're gonna love Google or die.
Google or Amazon, who's better?
No,
Amazon.
they pulled the
I can buy things on Amazon.
the famous words of Mike Tyson. I'm gonna fuck you till you love me.
Now, Keith.
I'ma fuck you till you.
Have you ever seen that show,
me.
Mike Tyson Mysteries?
Yes, that
That's-
show is freaking wild.
Yeah, it
Made
is.
no sense
I forget that it exists sometimes.
because
Probably
it
for the
like
best.
only had like it had like 1 or 2 seasons and only every episode was like 15 minutes. So
Yeah,
it was never like a full show. It was like good for its runtime.
yeah.
Star Wars.
I can't wait to show you that.
I just
I'm
really
excited.
I want Black Dynamite back.
Dynamite, dynamite. I want Boondocks back.
Not without Aaron. Because that 4th season without Aaron,
Oh yeah,
that was
yeah.
ass.
It
That
was
should
weird.
not have been made.
Yeah,
That was stupid. I watched like the first episode with Pretty Boy Flizzy. He was basically Chris Brown. That was it.
sure.
I was just like, oh man, this is stupid. This is real stupid. They went broke. It was just bad.
Hey, let me read a thing.
Read a thing.
Oh wait, we don't have sponsors. I forget.
Oh shit.
Right.
I'm really gonna push for.
I mean,
just
push for it.
I mean, I did talk about this before.
Oh, no. I know how this works. Insert your sponsorship right here during the podcast.
You
Bam.
good? Well, I did talk about this a little bit, and I'm glad that I get to rephrase this because I screwed up last night when I said it. We sort of have a sponsor who's going to be giving us T-shirts and coffee mugs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're doing a campaign to raise awareness.
You didn't even ask me the hell my shirt size was.
For human trafficking. Hey, Darno.
Talk to everyone else.
XL, I remember.
Yeah, you
I got you.
now because it said something yesterday.
He's talking about
But
in the
before-
moment.
I didn't want to be greedy with the number of shirts I asked for.
Are
So
you?
you don't include the one colored person in.
Yeah,
the group.
we need him in the war.
All right, you know what?
Just
Just
by the way, guys, I'm just kidding about this bullshit. I don't care about that. But like,
I'll tell you
still,
what though, because he bitched out, you can have Thomas's shirt.
Oh, true. All right. What, he wears an XL?
I'll make sure there's an XL in there. And whatever size Thomas was, I'll just.
Anyways, about this campaign.
But yeah, they're raising awareness for human trafficking.
Against
So
human trafficking.
yes, so we're gonna get T-shirts and coffee mugs.
And what? Who's
Last
doing
night I made the mistake of saying they're raising. What did I say?
Yeah, you just said it again just now.
No, I said they're raising awareness for human trafficking. Is what I just said.
You said that last night, and we all looked at you like, what?
No, I think last night I just straight up said something like they're raising.
They're doing a human trafficking.
a human
campaign.
trafficking
Oh, yeah.
campaign
Yeah,
or
that's
something
what
like
she
that.
said.
No, yeah, no.
I was like, wait, what?
No. But this is through some of the guys are convicted printing. They actually do the Ultimate Gaming shirts, which I don't know if any of you guys have one.
No.
Nope.
I didn't know we had shirts. But
Yeah,
it's dope that we
They're
do.
kind of expensive, but it's whatever.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I have like one. I don't even have one of the new ones. I have one of the old ones. I didn't keep any of the new ones for myself, but the new ones are cool because they have like the VGX logo on the sleeve.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
I bet
Cool,
you are. You look
alright.
very fucking
Cool,
proud
cool.
of yourself.
I don't know. They were nice. I liked them, but yeah.
My
so
name's Jeffrey.
not my real dad.
Get down. Get up, Mom.
So I want to thank everyone for. I don't even know what time we're at. Let me see here real quick. Hang on. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's not recording. I'm just kidding. Hang on.
Yeah, I
would have
would've
just put the mic down and
Flip
left.
the table.
All right, it's in some weird format that I don't know how long it's been.
It's been
Roughly
roughly an hour.
Yeah, it's been about an hour.
All right, we'll call it here. Hey everyone, thanks for listening / watching the Everything You Want, Nothing You Need, or Everything You Need, Nothing You Want, whatever you want to call it. I don't care.
Everything you need, nothing you want.
Nothing you need. So, again, hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go to VGx7.com for more goodies with video games and tomfoolery. And we'll see you next time.
One of these days, I'm actually gonna plug my YouTube.
Plug it now.
Plug
Do it.
now. Do it now.
I'm good.
No, do it now.
Do it now.
I'm good.
His YouTube is Blinks, right?
No, it's actually not. My
Blinks the
YouTube
cat.
no, fuck that game. It's actually youtube.com/ivenomkta. I still need to change the URL. I don't know why it won't let me change it. YouTube is stupid.
Just gotta get good first.
And for all.
Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And that's how you die.
And I was never seen again.